There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bone Zone. It's that time of day. Just got home from my day job, and I gotta practice trombone a little bit. I gotta keep up with my chops, you know? I'm a freelance trombonist out here in Chicago. I'm not in college anymore, but I still keep up with my chops. I still practice every day, as everybody should, because I know as a trombone player, if you stop practicing, your lips will fall off. Just kidding, they won't fall off, but it really sucks. If you stop practicing, then you'll suck, and then everyone will hate you. I just wanted to show everyone this little product I have. Disclaimer, it's not actually a metronome, but I use it just like you would a metronome. There's tons of metronomes out there. Well, we'll check out a couple of them on the internet, but I think this is the most complete metronome that's available. Well, it's not a metronome. That's the thing. It's not a metronome, and I'll show it to you. So what I've got here is a pocket operator rhythm. This is a drum machine, but I use it just like I would a metronome. The reason being is because you can control the beats per minute, and it'll tell you the beats per minute. So if you're working on a song or something and you want to say like 120 beats per minute, you just go to the drum machine, hit 120 beats per minute and then program what kind of beat you want behind it, and then you're good to go. See if I can give you a little demonstration here. You just that little BPM button, press BPM, and then this little knob here, you make it whatever you want. Let's say you want to go super fast. It goes up to 240, and you can bring it all the way down to 60 beats per minute. Then obviously if you want it double the speed, you know, you can just program it here to be twice as fast. I'm not going to give a tutorial on how to use it because there's a lot of tutorials out there on the internet. If you really want to do this, just watch Red Means Recording's got a really good tutorial on how to use it. You can use it as just a simple click, you know, you can do something like this. You can get a little crazier. You can even throw in an entire drum beat, which I'll make one really quick. It works a lot better if you have it plugged into a Bluetooth speaker or something, but it's loud enough. You can hear it, but I'll show you what I mean. There we go. Now you make it super loud with a Bluetooth speaker. I'll make like an actual drum beat that you can practice with. And I'm gonna practice here in a second, so I'll show you. This is all for just like, you know, practicing. You got yourself a nice beat. It's more interesting than just like a regular click. There's other metronomes out there where you can make drum beats, but they cost, I don't even know what they cost. Well, let's check it out here. Let's see what some other products are gonna cost you. Amazon.com, metronome. There we go. There's a Korg metronome. So it looks like there's some pretty affordable metronomes that are out there, but they're very simple. They don't do a whole lot. You just get the click. They're probably not that loud. With this, you're getting so much more, you know. You can make a whole entire drum track to play behind. I use it in my looper setup for performing sometimes. So let's see what else they got if you want like a full drum track. I think I kind of already know what I'm looking for, and I think it's really expensive, but we'll see. So if you want like those good metronomes, not Dr. Beats. No, it is Dr. Beats. It's just showing me Beats by Dre headphones. Is it Dr. Beats? What am I thinking? Yeah, the Boss brand. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Dr. Rhythm Drum Machine. It's looking like 300 buckaroos right there, with $60 shipping, so that's pretty expensive, and I would be willing to bet it does about the same thing. Obviously the sounds might be a little better, but I've got one of those. $70. Well, let's see how much. Okay, so $60 for the pocket operator. For this here, we're kind of talking about $60, and you get that. For the ones with like full features where you can like make a whole entire rhythm track, we're talking $350. Like, that's a lot of money. For certain situations, I think it's okay to use that, but for just practicing in your room, I would highly recommend a pocket operator rhythm. Hey, Daisy. It does help to get a Bluetooth speaker, but you can pick those up at, I've seen them at Five Below. You know, you can get them for dirt cheap. But we're talking about a really feature-packed item here. It's a fun, cool little kind of like retro sounding drum machine, and it doesn't cost too much money. You know, it's like $60, which isn't terrible for something you're going to use a lot. So I'm going to demonstrate here on a little bit how I kind of use it. But yeah, I know it's a little crazy, but it's yeah, I use it as a metronome and a rhythm machine. You got both of them, and then you just have to buy the one thing. All right, time to do my warm-ups. I'm just gonna start here with a little just a little tap. You know, I'm gonna do some long tones. The other thing too, it's just so much more interesting than practicing with just a click, 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 click all the time. I've been practicing for years and years, and it gets boring. But I still do it, and this makes it a little bit easier. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. The other thing you can do is, I've heard of some guys out there that have like, there's like a Metronome app or something that like puts the notes on random beats. I think like drummers do it or something, but it like puts notes on random beats. So when you're practicing, you're not relying on that beat. You know, you're not thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not listening to it. You're feeling it, and you're staying in time, and it's making you a little bit better at feeling the beat rather than relying on a metronome. You can do the same thing with this. You can just kind of program it however you want. Kind of like a little piano roll, like if you ever use Ableton or something like that. I'll show you. Let's get a bass drum in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So it's not like totally random, but you could, you know, to a point, you can randomize it and work on your timing. And then also, if you really want to, you could just party. Yeah. Even effects. That's just for fun. You can have a lot of fun with it. So just to recap, you can make whole entire drum beats, got effects on it. You can program it however you want to. You can even sequence it if you want different drum beats, but go find another video. They talk more about that. I just wanted to kind of inform everyone that this can be used as a metronome, and it's pretty freaking awesome. And I like it a lot. And I actually do use it quite a bit. Very useful practice tool. That's pretty much that. Thanks for watching. Oh, and by the way, I just hit 1,000 subscribers the other day. very excited about that. If you want to join my exclusive club of subscribers, please subscribe, and I'll keep making more videos. I've been making them for quite a long time, and feels good. It kind of pays off after a while. I really just enjoy making them, and I love all the fame and fortune that comes with that. So yeah, subscribe and like, because that makes me higher on the totem pole, the YouTube algorithm. And then comment if you have any questions about it, just in case it kind of seems confusing or anything. So anyways, see y'all next time in the Bone Zone.